Right, some 34 minutes past 2 p.m. Thank you for staying with us. In case you're just joining us, this is On The Spot that comes to you every single week at 2 p.m. Now, before the break, I had promised you a particular conversation that we'll be having on matters chess versus education. My guests are already via Zoom. They're in Mombasa. They'll be talking to us just briefly on that particular conversation on the chess games that were introduced in the CBC, in the curriculum, and obviously the National Youth Championships that are in Mombasa right now. Good afternoon, Fred and Judith. I'll start with you, Fred. Fred, just briefly introduce yourself and obviously background of who you are. Who is Fred Sagwe?
Oh, thank you so much for the opportunity. My name is Fred Sagwe. I'm a high school public school teacher in Shimurata, Mombasa. I'm also head of schools, Chess Kenya. I'm so happy because of the opportunity and the development of chess. We started earlier the development of chess to be included actually in the curriculum in the year 2015. And so far we have done some more advancements. And we are so happy that in short, the Kenyan Institute of Curriculum have agreed to that chess could be a part of the indoor games, the contest-based curriculum, which is all has to do with the 21st century competences. And also the Ministry of Education, we're also on the process of appealing it.
All right.
To include in the, yeah, thank you.
Yeah. We'll obviously be talking about all that. I mean, for you, it's been a journey, the whole chess journey for you, and we'll obviously be diving into that. Obviously, good afternoon, Judith Kiragu. You're obviously in Mombasa. Briefly, who is Kiragu and your background in matters chess?
Thank you very much, Stanley. My name is Judith Kiragu. I run Lighthouse Chess Club, which is actually a club that has members from all over Kenya. And we participate in chess tournaments. We do training in schools. We do chess training at home. And so everything about us is chess related. And we also conduct a lot of chess activities, like chess training for trainers, as well as chess tournaments within Kenya, and we are a member of Chess Kenya.
Right.
So that's
right. Thank you very much. Now, for you, Fred, why was it really important? I mean, you're saying this particular journey started back in 2016, but then broadly and the whole foundation of it. Why was it really important to, bring on board chess now into the curriculum? Because, I mean, if I look back in the day, we used to play chess. Maybe sometimes it was illegal in schools to be even found playing chess. But then why was it really important to introduce chess in the curriculum? Fred.
Chess, observation, and art, science, and sport. That's how we can categorize. So chess is a game, a sport, a art, and a science. And it's one of the affordable tools for empowering kids. And in this, especially before the century, we were talking about skills, which are very important in this century. That is problem solving, collaboration, communication, and critical thinking. So we also taking a tool actually helps so much in the matter of problem solving for kids. And it's no wonder that more than 30 countries all over the world have integrated chess. And chess can also compass all subjects. It also crosses all borders. Ethnicities, does not have gender. All genders are accepted there. It actually crosses all borders. So we agree that chess are the challenges. Most in the because I have just said you have said that most school administrators, the principals, teachers used to say that the game is actually more of the gambling. They see that part of the person and the game. And I'm happy of what all other people have done, like what Karago has done. We have so many communities supporting chess and clubs which have come in, the trainers, So these have been multiple efforts by all of us. You cannot say that one individual or other people have done it. It has been collectively responsibility for all of us. And so far we're happy, where chess has reached, having a tournament like in Mombasa now, one of the largest youth events in Kenya, and with minimum support. So we are just assuming that if we had more support, then be one of the largest events in Kenya.
Right now,
Thank you.
Right now, Fred, even before going all the way to matters support, we have reached, the whole journey has reached to this particular point, and chess games will be introduced into the curriculum. And if a teacher walks in and finds you playing chess, you tell the teacher, I'm practicing. But right now, what is the plan? What is the plan moving forward? Are we going to see training of teachers? Are the teachers going to have certificates of them? What is the plan moving forward?
Thank you. I think that's one of the questions when we went to the Senate. We had a petition because there were some challenges in fully agreeing and grasping that chess is a sport. So one of the when we met the Senate Committee for Education, we are with education, the Teacher Service Commission, of course, which is our employer, and one of the aspects is that we have more teachers who have been trained. That maybe the challenge was that TSC was not involved. Actually, that was one of the challenges. Fully. But as well, Karau could just support on my side is that we have more teachers. We have actually more than 20 teachers who have international certification. That's a good code of who can help us start and make the game spread all over the grassroots. So we have teachers already, we have trainers, we have coaches, and the teachers don't have much. It's pedagogy, and most teachers have pedagogy. So the game is so easy. So it's only what we need is which teachers have.
All right.
Thank you.
Now, before I bring in Judy for this particular conversation, Fred, is the education ministry ready for this? Really, I'm talking about financially and everything. Are we ready?
Wow. One is that KCD is part and parcel of the ministry. So before the Ministry of Education can take any major investment or step, should consult KCD. And KCD are concurrent with us. They invited us to go and apply and have a joint curriculum, which we'll be having. Secondly, we also in consultation, and they're so happy that the ministry itself, who are in charge of the co-curricular and extracurricular activities, they are considering us to be included in the school calendar. Right. So I think if with the approval from the KCD, then there's no problem, and the TSC also have no problem. So it's a multi stakeholders. The TSC should be involved, the Ministry of Education, the KICD, and the chess cage itself, and the other communities are coming in. So we have no problem with that. Right. We are expecting that. Yes, thank you.
Right, so basically, I mean, what I'm getting is you are ready. Judy, you work with the Lighthouse, and Lighthouse Chess Club works mostly with children and young people in developing chess. What does this particular inclusion of chess into the CBC mean, particularly even for Lighthouse?
Actually, Chess Kenya, for the strides that it has made towards making that contact with the Ministry of Education and the KICD to inculcate chess in the curriculum, because that is a major milestone that we need to applaud. As a club, that is something also that we have been pushing individually. But as a federation, I think we have a broader and greater strength, because then they're going in on behalf of the entire country. And I know that there are so many schools that already play chess. There are so many teachers who support chess. And if you look at an event of this magnitude that we have right now, the National Chess Championships, we have schools from all over Kenya meeting together every once in a year to play chess. It means that there's potential for every school in Kenya to be part and parcel of this great activity. Right. And it should just not be a club activity, but it should be a national activity. And we should relate ourselves. We should relate ourselves with the Eastern European, where education, chess is part and parcel of the curriculum and because of the values that chess actually brings on board to the individual child. Thank you.
Right now, both of you are in Mombasa. How is the particular national Kenya Youth Championships have started? Judy, how is that particular tournament looking like? What is the turn up? What are we actually also to expect for today until the 6th of April?
Well, there's so many kids, there's so many schools right now that are here. We've played the first round. It's too early in the day to say how it's going to shape out in terms of who is going to take the lead, because it's divided into 12 categories. There's the open section and there's a girls section. But we're finding that all these kids are actually opining for to be the top boy or girl or child in their respective categories. So there's a lot of being the first round having been done. I think now they are looking forward to the second round this afternoon, and by tomorrow we're going to see a lot more competitiveness as now the competitors now start taking shape. We start seeing who's taking the lead, and it's going to be very interesting to watch just who's going to take on the top spots in each category. But it's a very, very exciting moment for Kenya right now.
Right. What about the prizes, Judith? Any prizes by the end of 6th? Are the young, or rather the youth are going to be awarded for? Because I understand there are particular categories for each of them. Are we going to see prizes for them? And obviously after that, are they going to represent elsewhere?
I would not like to take to speak on behalf of Chess Kenya, but I do know the reason why it is so competitive right now is that the top slot forms the part of the national team. And so this is where you're getting all the best chess players trying to make it to the national team. So that in itself is a very lucrative prize in itself.
Right, and as we also try to wonder, because time is not also on our side, Fred, what does this particular chess tournament mean for the educators out there? And obviously, what do you hope to achieve by the end of 6th of April?
Yeah, thank you so much on that. I'll add on what Julia said. Their turnout so high, and it's for 1,500 or about 1,500 students. And that the prize is that the top team of the Kenyan will represent Kenya in regional and world championship. They also have trophy and the others. In the matter of education, we have problems attention span. Most students, when they are being taught, they lose span within 40 minutes. So chess helps in attention span. Chess also helps in STEM, especially in girls, strengthening maths and other analytical physical sciences. It also helps in STEAM because they communicate. So in that one, the languages also get together. So chess can enhance STEM, and also digital skills. You can play chess using a smartphone, a computer, and other things. So one way or another, it will also help you play chess anywhere. Remember, during COVID-19, chess was the only game which was played competitively over the internet. So there's no time you cannot play chess anywhere. There's facilities in school. You can play under all classes, in the football pitch, sweep. So there's no limit on where you can play chess. And chess is a tool which can help STEM, and the digital literacy skills for teachers.
Right, and I'll take that as your last remarks. Judith, your last remarks on this particular chess tournament and even chess development in Kenya generally. And obviously your last remarks to, and your clarion call to the government and the sports ministry as well.
Yes, we cannot wait for chess to be fully accepted as a chess tool in schools, because it is a very, very critical tool. We call it a tool, not even a sport. It's a tool as as my friend Fred has articulated. So we need it in the schools. The kids need it because of the myriad benefits that it brings on board to the individual child and the schools themselves. So we are looking forward to having that in schools.
Right, thank you very much, Judith Kirogo from the Lighthouse Chess Club, and also Fred Sagwe from the Chess Educator. Also keep, stay tuned for KUTV. We'll obviously be updating you on that particular tournament as it continues until the 6th of April. Once again, thank you, my guests, for that. We're taking a short break. When we come back, we'll definitely have more, and obviously for the local and review, and obviously for question of the day, remember, which team do you think is likely to win in the FIFA 2022 World Cup? Talk to us on our social media platforms at KUTV Kenya on Facebook, KUTV_Kenya on Twitter.